What's up guys, TheJordude here, and welcome to another video of TheJordude's review. In this video I'm going to be talking about lightning speed, and so this is the Wave 2 sword pre-built deck that Shadowverse is coming out with. And just like the last video, I'm going to be going over if this deck is worth buying for the newer and casual players, and if you're getting some good value out of it, mainly through the golden and legendary cards. So with lightning speed, the alternate art animated legendary that you get is actually Albert, which is sweet. Albert is one of the better sword legendaries at the moment. Very good card because it has a good stat line and it's enhanced to give you a lot of burst damage in the late game. And also the alternate art is really cool. I use the alternate arts as the thumbnails of the video, so if you guys want to check it out, you can just check out the thumbnail or just look it up online. But yeah, Albert, really good pickup with his pre-built deck, and yeah, it's probably going to be a 3-0 for me because I really like Albert. He is the husbando of Shadowverse for me, so Kappa Pride. So yeah, I'm probably going to pick up 3 copies of this pre-built deck just for the Alberts. But aside from that, the other legendary you get is Gawain of the Round Table. This card's kind of been like a I feel like it's kind of a sleeper card. It's got a decent effect with it. It's just that commanders are a bit too slow in this current meta. However, after some balance changes, maybe in the future, commanders becomes really good, or maybe we get a really good commander card. So if side games keep pushing the commander archetype, we might see Gawain being good, and it could be an investment for you guys to pick up this pre-built deck because you get a copy of Gawain, you get an Albert. So these are two solid legendary cards that you get with this deck. For golden cards, we get a Captain Alicia. Doesn't really see much play. She's kind of expensive for stats and her effects. Her effects are alright, however your opponent's just going to remove this and then remove this first and then destroy everything else after. Although she is a cheap commander, so she does kind of combo decently with support cannon. But again, we'll have to see if support cannon type decks ever see play. Next off we get Amelia. She used to be really good in the previous format. I believe this was in Rage of Bahamut. She's still a solid card, good stats. You get a Gout, which is not bad, especially if your opponent has multiple followers. You get Gout for free, and it's just a fanfare effect. So she's not a bad golden card to pick up with. I remember crafting her back in the day. The next golden card you get is Support Cannon. I've been mean by Support Cannon a couple of times. It is a card that makes sense if you're playing a commander-based deck. Although it's very slow and Bahamut wrecks this card. So if Bahamut wasn't a thing, or it didn't affect amulets, then Support Cannon would probably be a bit better. Though I don't, unless they release some more commander support, then Support Cannon probably not that great. But it's a decent card. It has potential. The next card you get is Fangblade Slayer. Is really good golden card. Bane and Rush, which is really good at removing big threats, and it's also doing direct damage to your opponent. Doesn't care about wards. So Fangblade is really cool. It's a pretty good pickup with his deck. The last one is Captain Walfrid. He has a good effect, but he's definitely a win more card. So you have to have a board already, then you can play Walfrid and get some really good value. Just because he is such a win more card, it's not really seeing much play in the meta. Although it's a decent card for pickup, and if you're winning, then you'll ensure your win. So overall, this deck is pretty good. Sword is a craft where, especially if you play it in the lower ranks, you can just win any games because Sword is really good at fighting for board. They have a lot of rush. They have like Genos, they have the Alberts. So you could get tempo with your followers, and then you could just snowball that into your win. I remember when I started playing Shadowverse, all I used to play was Sword because I was able to climb ranks so easily with it. So Sword is that kind of craft where I think it does pretty well in lower ranks. It can still do well in the higher ranks. And this pre-built deck, you actually don't really have to change too much in it. or if anything, especially if you don't have much of a collection. These cards are actually all pretty, for the most part, pretty solid. So if you're new to the game and trying to get a solid deck, you can actually probably pick up a couple copies of the sword deck and just start maining sword for the time being. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Would I recommend this deck? I would say definitely at least pick up one or two or something like that, depending how much Alberts you want. But yeah, I definitely think it's a good value deck, and I would say this is even better than the Wave 1 sword deck. So if you're wanting to pick up a pre-built sword deck, check out Lightning Speed. And that's pretty much it. I will show like a couple games with this deck. And thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And check me out on my social media links in the description down below. So thanks for tuning in, and see you guys next time. Peace. Cool, let's just keep the Ultimate Knight. Something to do on 2. Yeah, support cannon. Support cannon might do some work because Shadow doesn't have Bahamut's, so I might get some value off of it. Seems to be that we curve into it. We'll go with the Ultimate Knights first, because maybe I play Naval Guard for the enhance on 6. Should we go for the captain? Yeah. Do I care about the Soul Squasher? I think we could get the 2 damage in. Like, these ones are protected from any kind of effects anyways. You want to trade for me, so. Shrouded Assassin's actually a pretty good pickup for turn 4. You can't evolve into it. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good for him. Doesn't get to play anything else though, so I get a turn where I can set up my support cannon. Oh, support cannon goes really well with a follow-up with Luminous Mage, because I get 2 pings with it. Oh man, this is going to be value, guys. This is value. And I'll get a free Evo on my Luminous. Don't have any more commanders in my hand at the moment, so support cannon's looking a bit weak. Just got a bunch of officers. Really weak turn for him though. Albert. I think I can hold on the Albert. Do you want to enhance Simone? Or just play a bunch of dudes? He gets two zombies off Hector if he has it next turn. If he does play Hector, he evolves to kill my Naval Guard. Then I could Blitz Lancer it. Yeah, I guess we go for the Simone. Okay, this the evolve doesn't really make sense because he's killing my. He's full train my board anyway, so he just kind of wasted an Evo there. Set up an Air Simone and Ultimate Knight. Can you imagine if that was a commander? He would have been at 6 already. Oh wow, he gets a full clear. That was an insane Neptus. I guess we just go face twice. Oh my god. We're 1 damage off. One damage off. Yeah, there's no way of surviving either. Oh, gets ward too. Triple Mordecai. Well played.
夜を吐き出し悲観とする我がさが湧き立つこの感情